Good morning, Junior 1. How are you all? Welcome back again. Nice to meet you. Before we start our lesson, as usual, we must read our date. Let's read our date, then we will talk about our lesson. Today is Monday. So the day after Monday will be Tuesday. And the day before Monday was Sunday. And today is 30 of March. So our month is March, and the month after March will be April, and the month before March was February. Okay, Junior 1, before we start our lesson today, we will see a video, and I want you to listen carefully to this video and listen to the song in this video. Then we will return to discuss our lesson today, and I hope you think or imagine what we will talk about today.
Draw a circle in the air. Draw a triangle in the air.
I see shapes. I see shapes, shapes, shapes. Everywhere I go, I see lots of shapes. Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. I have 4 sides, they're all the same. If you know my name, you're good at this game. What am I? You're a square. Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. I have 4 sides, like a square, but 2 sides are shorter, and I don't care. What am I? You're a rectangle.
Draw a square in the air. Draw a rectangle in the air.
I see shapes. I see shapes, shapes, shapes. Everywhere I go, I see lots of shapes.
Circle,
Circle,
triangle,
triangle,
square,
square,
rectangle,
rectangle,
circle, triangle, square, rectangle.
circle, triangle, square, rectangle.
Circle, triangle, square, rectangle.
Shapes are everywhere. I see shapes. I see shapes, shapes, shapes. Everywhere I go, I see lots of shapes.
Okay, Junior 1. Now I think you can deduce what we will talk about in our lesson today. Our lesson today is talking about shapes, and we will talk about particularly in two-dimensional shapes. What about two-dimensional shapes? We can see shapes around us in our life everywhere. Like what? I can see in my home door, LCD, book. I can see a dish and CD and bowl. What about these shapes? All these objects have a specific shape. What is this? What do we call these shapes? First, if you look to this window and this frame, we can find that these two objects have a common shape. What is this? What do we call these shapes? The window and the frame have a specific shape. We can call it a square. We can call it a square. What about square? Look at this. This square consists of 4 sides and 4 corners. What about sides and what about corners? Look at this blue line. We can call it side. We can call this blue line side. And this blue line is a side also. And this blue line is a side also. And the last one, last blue line, this is called a side. So let's count the sides in a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in a square we have 4 sides. Okay? What about corners? Okay, when 2 sides meeting at one point, we can call this point is a corner. We can call this point is a corner. So corner is a point at which 2 sides meeting. Let's see. This side meets this side at this point. So this point is called a corner. And this side meets this side at this point. So this point we can call it a corner. Again and again. This side meets this side at this point. So we can call it a corner. The last corner we have this side meets this side at that point. So we can call it a corner. So square has 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. And how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. So square has 4 sides and 4 corners. We can notice here that all sides are equal in size. How? All sides are equal in length. Let's see, this side is equal to this side, is equal to this side, is equal to this side. So 4 sides here are equal. Let's see these objects. We have here LCD and door and book. These objects have a specific shape. What do we call this shape? This shape we can call it a rectangle. 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 What about rectangle? In a rectangle, we can consider it a big brother of square. Rectangle is a big brother for a square. So, in rectangle, we can see, let's count sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have here 4 sides. These straight lines, we can call it side. If we look to this side, this line is straight, not curved like this, but straight. So this straight line, we can call it a side. So rectangle here has 4 sides. And how many corners? Let's count the corners in the rectangle. Let's see. We agree that when we have 2 sides meeting at one point, we can call this point is a corner. So this red side meet this blue side at one point. This point we can call it a corner. And this blue side meets this red side at a point, we can call it a corner. And this red line meets this blue line at a point, this point called a corner. And the last corner here where red line meeting the blue line. So we have here 4 corners and 4 sides. We can notice here also something. If we look to this 2 red sides, we can deduce that these 2 sides are equal in size and equal in length. We can call these 2 sides opposite side because this side is opposite to this side. So these sides are equal and these 2 sides are equal also. So we can deduce here that in a rectangle we have each 2 opposite sides are equal in length. So we have here 2 sides opposite and 2 sides opposite. These sides and these sides, each of them are equal in length. So these 2 blue sides are equal and these 2 red sides are equal in length. Look at here. We can here see a triangle. These objects have a specific shape. This shape we can call it a triangle. What about triangle? In triangle we have here 3 sides and 3 corners. Let's count sides. 1, 2, 3, and let's count corners. As usual, we know that the corner here when 2 sides meeting at one point. So this side meets this side at that point. So that point we can call it a corner. And this side meeting this side at one point we can call it a corner. And the last corner we have here, this side meet this side at that corner. So we have here 3 corners and 3 sides. One side, and 3 corners. The last shape we will talk about today, which is a circle. We can see circle here at many objects, like what? Like a ball, a CD, a dish. So all these objects have a specific shape that we can call it a circle. What about circle? Circle is different in a shape. How we can deduce it? This circle not have a side. Why? Because we consider any straight line is a side like this. But here in circle we can see that it have a curved line like this. When we round this line by this way, we can get a curved line, not a straight line like this. So a circle has one curved line and there is no sides and there is no corners. So our lesson today is talking about shapes, and we study square, rectangle, triangle, and the last one circle. And we can see shapes around us everywhere in our life as we see, and we deduce that each shape has properties, okay, like this. And this all what we have in this part, and we will continue with exercise next. Okay, Junior 1, now it's time to solve this exercise with me. Let's see. I have here 2 pictures and I want you to deduce how many shapes are there in these 2 pictures. So here look and complete. First question we have here, how many squares? Let's count squares in this picture. So I have 1, 2. Is in here any squares? No, so I have here 2 squares. So I write here 2. The second question, how many circles? Let's count circles here. I have the sun, this is 1 circle, and I have balloons. Let's count here, sun 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 circles here. The third question, how many triangles? How many triangles? Let's count. Oh, I have only 1 triangle here. So I have here 1 triangle. The last question, how many rectangles? How many rectangles? Let's count rectangles here. 1, 2, and 3. So I have here 3 rectangles only. The second picture, let's look and complete also. How many squares here? Let's count squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have any squares here? No, it's only 7. So I have here 7 squares. How many circles? Let's count circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have here only 4 circles. The third question, how many triangles? Let's count triangles here. I have here 1, 2, 3, 4. I have here 4 triangles only. The last question, how many rectangles? Let's count rectangles here. This is the first rectangle, second rectangle, third rectangle, fourth rectangle, fifth rectangle. So let's count again. I have how many rectangles here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have here 5 rectangles. That's all what we have in our lesson today. Thank you.